What's up, everybody? Jonathan here, back on Farming Simulator 17, and today we're looking at a new map called Greatwoods. And this is by the same individual that did the Timberlands map. We'll take a look at the download page here in just a second, but this is a pretty cool little map. Alright, so let's check it out. So we got the, you can see there on the PDA, we've got a port, and we'll see what that's all about here in a second. But we've got a big lake looking thing in the middle, and then all up on the north and the west side, and even some on the south and a bit on the west, that's all just timber. So lots of good stuff there. Alright, let's take a look here. And we pull this back up because I've only played it one time. I'm not sure where I'm going. Alright, so we start off the game with a Ponzi buffalo and a Ponzi scorpion, which is nice. You don't have to worry about buying those things. And of course, here's the shop where you can buy your equipment, and you've got a crane back over there for offloading some logs, and some huge mountains in the background. And then of course there's good old Morgan's massive motors. Let's see, where did I leave my truck? Let me get my truck back to the start point. We'll go from there. Just take some shortcuts down through the woods. Over the train tracks, and do we need to go in here or not? We didn't need to go in there. Okay, well, let's get back to the start point here, to the very beginning. Okay, I believe whenever you start the map, your truck is going to be right about there. So we've already looked at the shop area, so let's proceed to the what's called the port area. So we'll just come through the gates. All right, and so you can see we've got a scale right there, which I don't care for those things. I don't think they're accurate. Then we got this big container ship with a crane looking thing. There's just another road entrance here, I believe, that just goes back up into the forest. Then we've got another gate over on this side, which I'm assuming, with all of this piles of wood chips and these pallets over here with lumber on them, I'm assuming that you sell your wood chips and your pallets right here on this deal. Pretty sure that's right. And I don't think there's anything much else to see down there other than the container ship and whatever. So let's come back out of here, and I'll go back to the left. Like I said, there's the scales. And over here on this side, we've got mounds and mounds of timber piled up. Logs all piled. And I'm assuming that you sell logs at that point. Now, I was sitting here looking at this map last night. Look at that crane over there. Wouldn't that be cool if somebody took that and made a big crane like that, like you see in lumber yards? Like I see them around where I live all the time. The big lumber yards have those big cranes like that, and they pile the logs up in a circle around the bottom of the crane. Might mess with your frame rates, but that'd be pretty cool. And dumpster with some garbage in it. That's pretty neat. I didn't see this before. Looks like a little exit gate. There's that's part of the water for the, I guess it's the sea, ocean, whatever. Alright, well, let's get back up here to the main road. Alright, so I think we're on probably, if not the main road, one of the main roads, because it leads right down to the port, so I'm assuming this is one of the main roads. And as you can tell, just lots of terrain, lots of trees, both pine trees and some beeches and some oaks, I think, over there, so that's pretty neat. That there, I'm assuming, just goes back up into the woods somewhere. I'm not, well, let's just take a quick look. I didn't go up here last night when I was driving around. Yeah, so it's just into a little timber area right there. That's pretty neat. Now, if you look at this map real close, you'll start to see, I believe, some similarities with Goldcrest Valley. I think maybe they just took the Goldcrest and modified it, is my guess. I'm not for certain on that, so don't quote me on that, but there's an awful lot of Goldcrest looking things around here. There's another crane, which is kind of neat because it's part of it is down below, and then they got a platform with some logs there, and another cell point, and this part up here is a bit higher. So now I'm guessing, yeah, okay, so you got the train. Okay, so you pull the train up there and you can offload from the train, which, let's see, yeah, there's no train. If it is, either you have to add it or you have to hop into it manually, which I don't, you know, when I was riding around last night, I didn't see any trains, so maybe there are none. Alright, let's go back up this way. Now I was just looking. Okay, all this looks fine up in here. There was some spots though where the road was not, the terrain was not up to the level of the road, and that's only, I mean, it's minor, super minor issue, but that's the only thing I was thinking, was that maybe they should have taken just a bit more time and got the terrain all fixed up to the roads, but minor. Alright, so the one thing I do like is get this nice big landing area so you can set up all your equipment. And then up in this area is just nothing but mountain trails and lots of trees. You can see all that. I did want to show off just a couple things. If I can get back around to it. Yeah, and I've seen some floating trees too. I think, yeah, there's one right there. So, you know, just some little minor details that terrain issues with the roads, and then there's some floating trees around. I know I've seen some other ones. Yeah, there's another one right there. And just some minor little things, but overall, I think it's a pretty cool map. Especially if you like mountains and that sort of thing. So let me see, where was that spot at? I think it was right up here. It's gonna be on our left. We've got to take a right to get there first. And I had never seen this before, so I thought this was really cool. Now you can't drive in here. There's a gate here. I thought it may be open, but if it does, it's not working. But anyway, let's hop out of here and take a look. So we got this old farm, I'm guessing. That looks like a couple of buildings have caught fire. This one's kind of, you know, I'm not sure what happened here, but they had some kind of disaster. And then you got a burnout building over there, and then there's another one here. It's all in ruins. It's an old. Oh, I didn't notice that. It's an old tractor. That's pretty cool. You know, I like that that touch. That's a nice touch. And you got some old equipment just scattered around. That's pretty cool. And you got this old burnout building. That's really neat. But this is pretty cool too. Got this old combine that's all broke down, rusted up. That's a really nice touch. I like that. Just those little things make the maps really cool to me. It's having those little details. Let's see. So we'll head on up. There's just a few more landings scattered about here or there, but we'll just continue on straight, kind of link back up with the main road. Then we'll go take a look at the south of the map, and we'll have probably just about seen everything. I don't think I'll start a series on this map. I just kind of wanted to show off this Greatwoods map. There's been just a rash of logging maps lately, so I've got to pick and choose which ones I play. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just. Uh-oh. Well, my shortcut ended in disaster. We're dead. So let me reset my truck. And we always reset in a weird spot. Okay. I'm going to have to look and see. I'm working on a map myself. I'm going to just look and see if there's a way to set that anywhere. Surely there is. Alright, so back in here, just another little landing. This one's a good bit smaller. And let's see, let's head on back to the, see if we can hook up with the main road. Trying to see what my cat was playing with. I have to go check that out in a second. Alright, let's go back this way, then we'll head back up to the main road. And like I said, just lots of little landings scattered around. That's another one there. The little bushes scattered around is a nice touch too, like that. And just another little house site here. Got a house with a fence around it, and I guess that's a little barn or shed back there. Oh, that's the end. Alright, so a different kind of map. It's got some mountain terrain, but we've also got the port, which has the big container ship and the cranes and stuff around it. Big wood piles to sell wood chips and lumber. That's pretty neat. And we come down here to the lodge, which is from Goldcrest Valley. In fact, it says the Goldcrest Northern Lodge. See that? Well, you know, I thought I had seen some areas where the terrain needed some work, but I don't really see anything at the moment. So we've already been down there. Maybe I was just looking at it. Well, we hadn't been. We've already come this way. Go back this around this side. Yeah, there's some little things like that, you know, that need some smoothing out, but it's nothing that's going to break your gameplay. Coming up on the very south end, which I think we already came back down this way. Anyway, really cool map. It's something different with the port, like I said, and be fun to play with that. And if terrain's your thing, and this one's got plenty of it. It's big hills and lots of trees. Lots of big landing areas to set up your equipment. That's always nice. You know, some of the maps that I've played, they don't do that, and it's always hard, especially on the maps that have a lot of terrain, to find a good landing place. You know, it's just always hard. You gotta find a decent level spot and clear off all the trees, and then it takes a while to get everything set up and get going. So it's nice to have the landings in there. And I was just going to drive over here and see if there's anything with this yellow dot. I guess there's nothing there. I'm not sure what that's there for. And then of course we've got the train tracks down below us, which I'm assuming there's just no train on this map, and that's fine. I don't mind not having the train. I never use them anyway in the other games. Let's just see. I found the trains. Let's see if we can hop in there. Surely we can. Yeah, okay, we just can't switch to them. Or at least in my game settings I can't. But yeah, we can move the trains. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I tell you what, let's just go for a ride in the train. I haven't done this in a while. Make sure everything's working okay with the trains. I'm guessing it is. You know, I was going to do a map one time and use the train for hauling logs and wood chips, but just haven't done it yet. So everything seems to be working pretty good with the trains. There's the lodge. Here's that crane I was showing you earlier. Which I just blew past. Oh well. And then we're back to where we started. So that's pretty neat. Got trains in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this time on the Greatwoods map. So that's pretty much it. You can download it. Oh, I was going to show you where to download it. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, so here's where I found it. It's modeland.net. Actually, the author sent it to me in a Facebook message. Anyway, so I'm going to go check it out. And it is rather large. I'm assuming that's got to do with the trains and some of the other stuff they've added in there. But anyway, Greatwoods map is what it is. And it was just released yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. By Aussie 2010. You can see there. And it's got the export log yard, train sell points, and wood chips. And there's their Facebook page if you want to go check them out. So go give them a like on Facebook. They did some good work. Like I said, they did the Timberlands map as well. Pretty nice map if you like pine plantations. That's your map. But this one here's got a lot more terrain. Got the pretty cool export yard. And just lots and lots of trees. So go check it out and give them a like on Facebook as well. So let me switch back over to the game. All right. Well, like I said, go check them all on Facebook. Go download the map and try it out for yourself. And I may just go do a little fishing here. So we'll catch you next time on NLA Gaming. This is Jonathan on Greatwoods Map. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.